So this is where things start to get interesting. This is where the columns and the rows really make a difference. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the tablet layout. And you can see, even though this is one row theoretically, I'm actually getting two rows in here. The important thing to note is that each interior row created by columns has to add up to 12. So you get 12 possible columns in each one. So we can wrap. And here we've got columns of a width of 4, a width of 4, a width of 4, because 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12, and 2 columns of 6. And so you can play with the layouts a little bit either way, but they have to add up to 12. And so it doesn't need to match mine, but let's take a look at the code. So we have now added, for tablets, a framework here of media-only screen. This is for tablets. And again, we're doing these all separate, then we're going to put them together. So we have column M1, column M2. This is for a medium size, that's tablets, so that's what the M stands for. So when we're implementing it, you have an option of column M1 through column M12. Again, each, as you have it wrap, it has to add up to 12. So you can make choices in your rows. So let's go ahead and take a look how we're going to do that. So in my current one, the tablet has no layout at all. It's just that standard 100% layout. So we're going to go and we're going to close the phone and open up tablet, and we can see that we have this column -M-1, and each column is 8.33%. This is really standard about how most responsive designs work. So we've got the container, we've got the header class, which is a row, it's got header information of tablet layout, and then we have to add our columns. So we have our row here. So here I can add, we're just going to work where there's divs. This is not in a div, it's just going to be in the row. Here we're going to add, to make it the same as the one we saw in the sample, we're going to do class equals COL M4. And that's what we want to do for the top three. And then the next ones are going to have it equals 6. So we'll go ahead and change that. Now you can play with the layouts in the other rows. They don't have to match mine. In fact, I encourage you to play with them, and they don't necessarily have to look good either. Just play with them to see what they'll do. So we have this row with an image and some text. So here I'm going to have, and I have a lot of choices, but I'm going to put in a class equals col M5, and then here I'm going to have a class equals col M7. Again, note that they're adding up to 12. And I'm going to go ahead and save this. I'm going to go out to Firefox. And I'm going to refresh. And you can see this is starting to change my layout, putting things side by side. If you wanted the picture on the other side, you just have to list it after. But you can see that we can play with different combinations of columns so long as they add up to 12. There will be 12 columns for each row. So you'll go ahead and finish that one.